Calgary Flames game day in the middle of this three-game homestand. It's the Toronto Maple Leafs. The opposition here tonight, Dennis Gilbert stops by the desk. And maybe first let's just start by talking a little bit about how you kind of look at this one tonight based on what we saw the other night here in the Scotiabank Saddledome. I know a lot's been made of the effort and kind of the domination, obviously not getting the second point, but maybe just about that game and that type of game, if you can kind of carry that over to tonight, if you feel like more often than not that'll lead to wins.
Yeah, I think foundationally, that's a pretty solid effort from our group. Obviously, a couple details here and there, mistakes you can't make, and maybe some extra chances you could cash in on make the difference in that game. But overall, like the 60-minute game, the foundation, how we played, I think is a good blueprint for us going forward. And obviously, tonight's a very, very important game. So if we can kind of carbon copy the effort and everything we had last game and maybe capitalize a bit more and limit some of those mistakes, we could be in a good spot.
Well, and I also wonder about starts. You guys here, maybe over the last handful of games, and particularly on Tuesday night, just really quality starts that maybe have helped set up, score aside, set up your game throughout the rest of it. I wonder just how much that fuels kind of your game and just getting to it early like that.
Well, I think especially at home, like we have such a good fan base, and the building gets so loud and excited. So having a good start and getting on a team early, especially a team coming off on a back-to-back,
sure.
You can kind of start to drown them a little bit right away with a good start.
How about the opposition? It was a pretty tall task, as we know, on Tuesday, but very similar here in terms of tonight, and one of the top teams in the Atlantic, but also just a team with a lot of weapons. As a defenseman, how do you kind of look at the challenge here?
Yeah, I mean, they have a lot of excellent players, obviously, that have been successful for a long time, so you just got to really make sure your details defensively are dialed in and you're checking as a group of five on the ice and working together. They definitely present a bunch of different challenges, but stuff we've all seen before.
How much do you enjoy that challenge and testing it against some of the best in the league and top offensive guys in the league?
Yeah, it's fun. It's always good to kind of see where you're at and to push yourself, and you obviously want to play against the best players, right?
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to be a good challenge, but if we can, as a D-core and as a team, just be real detail-oriented, like I said, and just be good physical and make life tired and slow and long on them, it could be beneficial.
Yeah, be hard. What about just for you playing this string here? I know 18th game here tonight, but just kind of having some more extended time and a regular spot. What's it done for just the confidence? And I know obviously you've had it before, but just to be able to do it and kind of find yourself into a bit of a rhythm.
Yeah, I think it's always been consistency. That's the name of the game, what I've been saying all year. Obviously, comfortability can set in a bit, like when you're around the guys more and around the staff, like I've mentioned, and that's taken place and been the case for me. So I've been very fortunate, but it's a very important part of the year right now. These next stretch of games here determine a lot, so we need. It's good to be here and all that, but it's also you want to help and you got to win games.
Yeah, and down to the final quarter of the season, I just imagine you kind of feel that in terms of just those wins and how important they are here at this time of the year.
Yeah, it's fun. This is the best time of year to be playing hockey, so it's every night's competitive. You're waking up every morning ready to go and excited for the new challenge, and you're just sniffing closer to that finish line, so it's exciting.
Good stuff. Appreciate the time this morning, and good luck tonight.
Thanks for having me.